rolling and choking. Keep rolling. Ooh, girl. Hag. Hag. I'm about to go get my haircut and stuff, and then I'm about to go kick it with my family. I sure am, but I made a little time for you. Absolutely. I'm supposed to be on coffee right now, but it's the idiot for me. It's the idiots for me. So of course we have to keep popping the girls. Of course we have to keep popping the girls. We did a video earlier, and people are still running around talking about oh, she didn't retract. Where does she retract? Where does she recant? She didn't retract. Where does she retract? Where does she recant? Not a problem. I don't mind showing y'all. I sure don't. I sure don't. Hey, everybody. I'm going to play it a couple times, because why not? Because why? Now I've repurposed it, put a little music behind it. All of that. Hey, y'all. I love y'all. Hi. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. So if y'all don't know what's going on, allegedly Jay-Z and his legal team is planning on suing Jaguar Wright. Okay, Mr. Not my son. So they are planning on suing her, allegedly. Okay. This is a new development, so we will keep our eye on it. Okay. When there's updates, we will update you. We sure will. And then that Jay-Z and his team, we know, has their eye on her. Because if you remember on Piers Morgan, when the Hag went on there, Piers was sent a letter from Jay-Z's team about what was said. Who said what they said on Piers' show? Was it Piers that said something about Jay-Z and Beyonce? Or was it the Hag? Yeah. Was it Piers that said something about Jay-Z and Beyonce? Or was it the Hag? Because I'm confused. I'm confused. The letter was sent to Piers because it was said on his show. Not sent to him as he said it. Piers didn't say nothing about the Carter family. Piers was talking about Sean Love Combs. Sean Puffy Combs. That is who he was talking about. He had no interest in bringing up Jay-Z or Beyonce. Not at all. So with him getting that letter, Piers, that was in reference to the Hag. When Piers, for the people that watch and know what's going on, when Piers received that letter from Jay-Z's team, what did Piers do with the content of the Hag? What did he do with it? What did he do? Did he leave it up or... Please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. So when Piers got that letter, correct, erased, redacted, took down, removed it, edited, however you would like to put it, right? So, with that being said, that clearly means that now you are on Jay-Z's radar. Hag, not Piers, the Hag. You're on Jay-Z's radar. Now he is aware that you have been saying certain things around him on the internet. And then you have things like this that didn't age well, because people are wondering what she redacted, what is she retracting, how did she lie? Let me show you.
I know what it feels like to be strapped to a bed with a man put a gun in your head and tell you, or he's gonna blow your brains out while he's raping you.
What happened? What happened?
He's saying, or he's gonna blow your brains out while he's raping you. That's what Sean Carter done to me.
Who? Who?
Carter done to me.
Who?
That's what Sean Carter done to me.
Oh, that's what he did? Okay, just for her to say this today. She said this today on her channel. Hurry up. Not you act like you don't want to play, because I'll delete you. Just for her to say this today on her right here. She says this today.
Let me explain it because you do a bad job at it. Go ahead. Were those words? Yes. But not.
But I just played. She said those were her words, that Jay-Z put a weapon to her head and R-worded her. Okay? She said, were those her words? Yes. Now what happened?
In that context.
Not in that context. Same thing. You still said it. Doesn't
They
matter.
took pieces of phrases that I actually said, did terrible pauses and terrible edits, trying to emulate, I guess you could say, my more theatrical side of my personality. We also got wrong. Just so they could create a way to get me to say that Sean Carter did something to me that he didn't.
What happened? That
Just
what?
so they could create a way to get me to say that Sean Carter did something to me that he didn't do.
Didn't?
Just so they could create a way to get me to say that Carter did something to me that he didn't do, so that they could prove I was a liar to credit me.
Okay, so she admits that when she said this, that this was edited to say something, although she admits that she said it. So either way, regardless whether it was edited or not, which it wasn't, but if it was edited, you still admit that you said it, okay? So she said this.
I know what it feels like to be strapped to a bed with a man put a gun in your head and tell you sing, or he's gonna blow your brains out while he's raping you. That's what Sean Carter done to me.
Sean Carter did that, okay. Just for her to say this today, she literally said this today is what she said right here. Emulate,
I guess you could say, my more theatrical side of my personality, which they also got wrong. Just so they could create a way to get me to say that Sean Carter did something to me that he didn't do, so that they could prove I was a liar, discredit me.
So you're admitting that what you said about Jay-Z putting a weapon to you and R-wording you is not true. You said he did nothing to you. Literally, she said something that he did not do. Listen. So they could create a way to get me to say that Sean Carter did something to me that he didn't do. That's a retraction for the slow people in the back. That is what a retraction is. Yeah. She said it didn't happen, referring to the clip that Stormisha took from videos or interview that he did with her months ago. But she's saying that that was put together in a way to make it look like Sean Carter did something he didn't do. Okay? But on Stormisha's show, you never said that he did not do anything to you. That's not what that were. With all these games that you want to play. We're not here to play games about SA. We're not here to play games about the R word. We're not, there's nothing, that's nothing to play with. You are literally playing with. To be strapped to a bed with a man put a gun in your head and tell you sing, or he's gonna blow your brains out while he's raping you. Weird. Weird, right? But that's not a retraction? What do y'all call it? Shout out to Dayla. Thank you so much for the super stick. She says, hey, you came back first. I love you, Sean. I love you too. Thank you so much for being here, sweetheart. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. So you said that not only were you strapped down, you had a weapon to your head. And what else happened? To a bed with a man put a gun in your head and tell you sing, or he's gonna blow your brains out while he's raping you. Wild. That's what who did? That's what Sean Carter done to me. Okay, she says Sean Carter. Let's go to a statement today. She says this today. Not months ago. No. Today, she says this. Let me explain as you do a bad job at it. Go ahead. Were those my words? Yes.
but not in context. They took pieces of phrases that I actually said, did terrible pauses and edits, trying to emulate, as you could say, my more theatrical side of my personality, which they also got wrong. Just so they could create a way to get me to say that Sean Carter did something to me that he didn't.
What happened?
Create a way to get me to say that Sean Carter did something to me that he didn't do. Create a way to get me to say that Sean Carter did something to me that he didn't do. Create a way to get me to say that Sean Carter did something to me that he didn't do.
That he didn't do. Again, she says that they were creating pauses and all of that. Girl, la 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 la. Ain't nobody about to play these games with you. This clip is from a live video. I'll only make it big. And I cued in her. No one has to lie but you. No one has to lie but you. Now, this is a live video. Y'all to let me know where y'all see the edits. Where do y'all see all these edits she talking about? What is she talking about? What is she talking about? It's through and through.
I know what it feels like to be strapped to a bed with a man put a gun in your head and he sing. Or
you see, every time she speaks, her lips move. That's not an owl. That's not any of that. And then look at the background. Okay? Yeah, the visuals are trash already. So if you're going to edit, why not clean that up? Like, yeah, no, this is a live video. And I want you to watch when her lips move. So does the sound. The sound matches her lip.
I know what it feels like to be strapped to a bed with a man put a gun in your head and tell you sing, or he's gonna blow your brains out while he's raping you.
She literally pauses right there. She's paused. There's no sound or anything coming out. Not at all. So what do you mean edit? Deep fakes? What are you talking about?
That's what Sean Carter done to me.
Yeah, you kept pausing. Yeah, you kept pausing. You did. Yeah, they're not adding pauses. You're literally on camera, and when you're quiet, when you pause, so does the camera. So does the audio. Because it's in real time, like within that moment. So what are you talking about? You said out of your own lips, no one coerced you, no one forced you. You said that because you wanted to, because you're a lying clout chaser. You literally sat there and lied on essay just to come forward today and say this. If it's not a retraction, what do you call it?
Let me explain, because you do a bad job at it.
Go ahead.
Were those my words? Yes.
So she admits that those are her words. So again, even if it was edited, they're still your words. If your words weren't changed, because you didn't say that, your words weren't changed. Did I say those things? Okay. So that makes them true. So that means that you are a victim of Jay-Z, Carter, whatever you want to call him. You are a victim of his. Over 700 in the building. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. So I'm confused by that. Why is it okay that she told a complete, utter lie on SA and RAPE, literally lied about it, just to come live today and say that YouTubers manipulated what she said to make it look like Sean Carter did something to her that he did not do. Nobody said he did that to you besides you. So if it's not true, you lied, not anybody else. You. It's crazy that you think it's okay to lie on essay after you just tried to chase Lamisha. This is how we know that you are not well. You can't be. Because you just chased Lamisha around. Why you not live celebrating like you was when the victims came forward about Jay-Z? We couldn't get you to stop going live. Now all of a sudden, cat got your tongue. Now all of a sudden, you're busy. No Bonnet Chronicles today. You good? You good? because you can't avoid it and we won't allow it. I will not allow her to avoid it. You're going to explain to your audience, just like you sat over there for years explaining lies to them. You're going to explain why you lied on SA, why you lied on RAPE, why you felt like it was okay to sit there, say that Sean Carter did these things to you, Jay-Z did these things to you, just to retract. And that's just supposed to be okay? Supposed to just let it go. Have no questions, nothing. You've lied on many men about these, many men about SA and whatnot. Common's feelings was completely hurt with you going for a line saying that he tried to SA you. You woke up and he was trying to do this and that, you putting his peen all on your face and trying to force it in your mouth and all of that. And then Common doesn't acknowledge it, and people wonder why. And because that gives it validity at times too. Like, oh, Common ain't saying nothing, must be true. Or Common's not trying to make this lie bigger than what it is. Because with a situation like that, you're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't. Either way. So she forced that man, that is a victim himself, forced Common to talk about a lie. It was a lie. She lied on Common. That is not okay. She just lied on Jay-Z. That is not okay when it's real victims out here, allegedly, that are seeking justice, lawsuits, whatever. And you on here lying. And on drama at that. You feel like it's okay to just throw. She is every woman's nightmare. Every woman that was R-worded by a man and not believed, whether it was a family member, a teacher, somebody at their job, it's been men that have came forward and not believed, silenced, threatened. People around them get hurt, and they telling the truth. But then you got her that got this mosh pit of people backing her against this whole situation when it comes to Jay-Z, lying on this man just to come forward and say that after she said that he R-worded her, GUN point. At GUN point, she said she knows what it's like, him telling her to sing while R-wording her. What? And you think that's something to play with? And then you do fake dramatic pauses to try to force people's sympathy and empathy from them, even if they don't believe you, because at the same time, you don't question a victim. You don't question them. You have made a mockery out of being a victim. You, Lamisha, Adria, all of y'all are dog wrong for what y'all are going around here doing. It is trash. And somebody needs to call y'all out on it because it's not okay. This is why women don't come forward now, because they're not believed. And bitches like y'all do not make it any better. Coming from a victim, I don't take kindly to it. I think it's disgusting. It upsets me. It makes me angry. When there's people right now struggling, sitting there sad, still waking up with nightmares, all of that can barely function some days because of what they've been through. And they all on here doing this with it? Y'all on here playing with it? It's not a game. It's nothing to play with. Y'all run around lying on trauma, making it a hobby? Making it a cash grab? With these Fandango stories? Just to come forward and be like, Jay-Z never did anything to me. Sean Carter never did anything to. Are you sure? Are you kidding me? But now she want to try to save face because she's scared of losing the momentum that she has already gained. Scared of losing the cash apps and the support from certain content creators, moderators, subscribers. Because that's all she care about at the end of the day. She don't care about nothing else. That's why she ain't got shit to show for shit. She's complicit being a bum. She's complicit. She's fine. She's literally, she cool being that way. And then you got Hodel, his built ass, sitting next to her, corroborating the shit. Now you complicit. Now you complicit. Don't break up with her running around trying to do interviews about her being a horrible person. She been that. She been there, even while they're lying with her. Shout out to Shelly. She says, thank you so much for your hard work and time you put into your content. I'm from BA. I love your jacket. Oh, thank you. Keep up the great work, Sean. Thank you so much. And shout out to all the rest of y'all in the chat, too. Yeah, Sunflower, we are going to call it out. It needs to be called out. We got to get rid of this trash so we can make room for the real victims, for the real ones. You sitting there platform to platform going to tell people that this man done put a G to your head and now he actually facing stuff. Literally. Yeah, we don't care what you report. Who you reported at the Hag? You reported the Hag? Because ain't nobody over here bullying anybody. She literally said this out of her own mouth. And now y'all pressed because she has recanted. She's retracted what she has said, lying on trauma. For you not to look at anybody but her, we care. We don't care. Do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing. A bully is going around lying on somebody for R-wording you, putting weapons to your head, tying you to a bed. That's a bully. Somebody that will literally go around and lie on you. Fabricate things for attention. For attention. I've been said, why are you going to say this on Piers Morgan? Because you're lying. You're not telling the truth, just for her to come to say that today.
Let me explain it because you do a bad job.
Go ahead.
Were those my words? Yes. But not in that context. They took pieces of phrases that I actually said, did terrible pauses and terrible edits, trying to emulate, I guess you could say, my more theatrical side of my personality, which they also got wrong. Just so they could create a way to get me to say that Sean Carter did something to me that he didn't do.
That he didn't do?
A way to get me to say that Sean Carter did something to me that he didn't do.
That he did.
Get me to say that Sean Carter did something to me that he didn't do.
That he didn't do?
To say that Sean Carter did something to me that he didn't
Aaliyah
do.
doesn't have any.
So that they could prove I was a liar to discredit me.
So imagine you saying something and then coming forward because you lied about it and said that other people are trying to discredit you. Other people didn't say this. You did.
I know what it feels like to be strapped to a bed with a man put a gun in your head and tell you sing, or he's gonna blow your brains out while he's raping you. That's what Sean Carter done to me.
So she said Sean Carter did that to her. Who's discrediting you? Who's discrediting you? Nobody went live and said, oh, Jay-Z didn't do that to her. Shout out to Childish. She says, I sent you an email on another platform claiming yes, Slicer was Switchblade. She is crazy. Whole team is supporting. It's whole team too for supporting the lies. Absolutely. Thank you so much for the super sticker, sweetheart. Thank you so much, Childish. Thank you so much. And you are absolutely right. And I will be, tomorrow when we go live, I will be pulling up other videos of her saying this. I absolutely will. Because it needs to be out there. Because not everybody has heard it. Not everybody has heard it. Sean, do you think Jay-Z is aware of the live? Absolutely, because I emailed it to his lawyer, Alex Shapiro, today. Absolutely. Absolutely, I made sure of it. I've been had these. Put music behind it, all of that for fair use, all of that, repurposed it, all of that stuff. So y'all can try to strike. Good luck. Good luck with that. Absolutely. Repurposed it, added music on top of music, and all you sure did. So yeah, good luck with all that. Because you're gonna need it. So, yeah, I made sure. This is what I sent him. I sent him this clip, and I sent him the clip of her saying that it didn't happen. I didn't say that it didn't happen. When she said this, I never came forward and said, oh, she lying. Jay-Z didn't R-word her. No. Hey, I don't know. I was there. So who am I? I don't know. I wasn't there. But when she came and said this today, And they said, oh, she's not retracting. Where does she retract? Where does she recant? Oh, do you need to like literally hear it? 'Cause I'm not in the business of keeping track of her. I'm literally in the business of keeping track of her. But sometimes you have to do your own research. It's better for you to hear with your own ears instead of just listening to what somebody said. But I'm not going to come forward and lie. That's what she's going to do. I said it and she did. This is her retracting. She said that Jay-Z, Jaguar Wright, said that Jay-Z tied her to a bed, R-worded her, while R-wording her, told her to sing. Mm-hmm. That's what she said. She said she knows what that feels like. She also said that he sliced her with a blade, and what she said all type of stuff about this man. Just for her to say this.
Just so they could create a way to get me to say that Sean Carter did something that he didn't do, so that they could prove I was a liar to discredit me.
She recanted. That is what a recant is. When you say a story, like me as the victim, if I say that people are creating narratives and takes the things that I've said before, which she literally said that she was R-worded. So either way it goes, even if somebody took that clip from something else, you said that full sentence. So that means that that is a statement. Your statement is that Jay-Z R-worded you. That is a statement. Just like I just did with this. Oops, my fault. Just like I just... This is not AI. This ain't deepfake. This is a clip of what you said. I didn't alter anything. I didn't add anything. I don't need the full context of this conversation to know that you said this about...
Let me explain it because you do a bad job.
Go ahead.
Were those my words? Yes.
So she claims it. She owns it. I did say these things. How could you not? You're on camera. Like, duh, we know.
But not in that context. They took pieces of phrases that I actually said, did terrible pauses and terrible edits, trying to emulate.
Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like.
I guess you could say my more theatrical side of my personality, which they also got wrong. Just so create a way to get me to say that Sean Carter did something to me that he didn't do.
So the clip said that he did it. So how is it being manipulated that he didn't? Besides you saying this, because other than that, no one knows if it's true or if it's false. We don't know. We weren't there. You let us know that it's false. You want to hear it?
Did something to me that he didn't do.
That he didn't do.
Sean Carter did something to me that he didn't do.
Didn't.
But Sean Carter did something to me that he didn't do.
So you lied. That is what that means. You're just not saying it. Because you're not saying, I lied, you are still admitting that you lied. Omitting, whatever you want to call it. All we know is Jay-Z did not R-word you, and you said he did. Not Stella, not Tasha K, not SeanDavieWay, not the official campaign, not Danny Robertson. No, you said it. Yeah. You put all of this chaos and confusion and, being the agent of chaos you are, the deviant, the parasite that you are, you put that in the atmosphere. You did it. Nobody else. And again, me and Stormy, we don't even get along. We don't even like each other. But I'm not about to see her lie and say that, yes, Stormisha manipulated that audio to make it look like something it weren't. No, I'm not lie for you. Like you were trying to get Essie to do. No, I'm not going to lie. That's stupid. When everyone knows you said this. Everybody knows. What are you talking about?
I know what it feels like to be strapped head. When a man put a gun in your head and tell you sing, or he's gonna blow your brains out while he's raping you.
There's nothing of this that Storm manipulated. He didn't alter anything, nothing. Just like I took that clip that we just played of her retracting. Just like I'm playing this clip right now. I didn't change it. The only thing I did was put music behind it. That is it. To repurpose it. That's all. That's all I did. Fair use. That's it. I don't need the whole clip Stormy should put up. It's like what 10 minutes long, like around 8 to 10 minutes long. I don't need the whole clip. Seconds. All we need to hear is what you said that was defaming. That's it. This is the part. This is all his attorney would need. He don't need the whole live for what? Unless you're recanting other places too. Now, if it's other places, then yeah, you know, they'll go get those clips too. But in court, they ain't got time for all of that. So this is, and you're on camera. So this is enough for the judge. The judge don't need to hear a whole bunch of, this is a wild accusation and it's defaming. 100%. Just for you to backtrack, okay? This is every man's and woman's nightmare. Some man's nightmare is being lied on about R-wording someone, and a woman's nightmare is a woman lying on it at all. Because it's nothing to lie about. It's nothing to play. Like, what are you're going to ruin a person's life, reputation, all of that? All because you pressed? What? And again, this is getting serious. Stuff is going into court. Lawsuits, charges being brought up on people. Diddy already in jail. And everybody wants Diddy's path to be Jay-Z's path. So if that's that it's going down, why lie? You are preventing the ones that are telling the truth to be believed when they're going to use stuff like this against them. And y'all not the same. You a liar and they not. You lying for clout, they not. Like, you lying for cash apps and all of that. Like, why sit here and say this if it's false? Why?
I know what it feels like to be strapped to a bed with put a gun in your head and tell you sing, or he's gonna blow your brains out while he's raping you.
She literally said that he R-worded. Clear as day. You hear it, right? And you think it's okay to say that they're manipulating clips, although I did say what I said. I did say, yes, that is very so much her fantasy. Because they listen to us victim shaming after she said what she said on Stormicia's, after she said what she said here, would have been like, oh, you're lying. Oh, you're not telling the truth. Okay, well, we don't know. Jury's still out. I feel like she did at that point in time. I still feel like she was lying on Jay-Z, but I feel like about things she done said all type of stuff about him, all type of stuff she done said about Jay-Z. So I mean, it's too much to choose from. 100%, it's way too much. So there's all type of stuff that can be associated with that. So Essie dragged her last night good because she was literally trying to pull Essie into a lie. Like, shout out to Essie for not lying for her because. Essie don't have girl, don't ruin your image, your reputation. You got your own brand that you building, your own YouTube channel, stuff like that. Her ruin it because she needs somebody to lie for her. It's literally why she pulled Essie onto that call and recorded that woman. Because she was trying to get Essie to agree with her with the whole deepfake Al thing. And Al, my fault, Al, AI, and AI said that. A deepfake said that. I say that. Why didn't you say it, Hag? Because she said Jay-Z didn't do anything to her. Listen.
Just so they could create a way to get me to say that Sean Carter did something to me that he didn't do.
Who lies on being R-worded? Yeah, this is why her back is against the wall, you know, like I was saying earlier, because and she can't say that she don't know what she was doing because she did, because she was running Lamisha off of YouTube, other places, because she said that she wasn't a real victim. She lied. She's not a real victim. So then you know better. You know better, right? So why are you doing it? Why is it a problem when somebody else does what you do? You do it, it's AI, it's deep fake. But when Lamisha was doing it, it wasn't AI. Why? Because you were there. Okay, well, so was Essie. What's the problem? Please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. Essie was there too. Essie was there when you lied on Jay-Z. Just like you were there when you were calling Lamisha out. Was that a deep fake? Or was Lamisha deep fake? When she said that she had met you in Houston or whatever, Dallas or whatever, at a gentleman's club or something like that. Was Lamisha a deep fan? Was that like not really her? That was AI. That was people trying. No, not at all. Yeah. So you don't get to play that game with us because that's all it is a game. You're still playing games to this day. Instead of apologizing to victims because you said that your statement was true. What I said, that I did say that, but not in that context. So that means it's still true. If I said that somebody R-worded me and put a weapon towards me and told me to sing and, all of that stuff, and I'm saying that I did say that, well, isn't it true? No, they're trying to manipulate to Jay-Z doing something to me that he didn't do. Then why did you say it? Why? And then you always want to add on to it with all of these dramatic, just a horrible actress. You're trash. You're trash. Running around here telling people this story, getting people to believe you, getting victims to back you, for you to have been lying. For you to have been lying. Crazy. Crazy. Yeah, I don't care about nobody being triggered, because if you're triggered, you should be triggered by her. How am I triggering at all? I say R word. Diddy, 3 new lawsuits just dropped. I ain't read none of them because I'm tired of triggering my audience. That's triggering. Hearing a story that could possibly be real. Hers are fake. So if you're triggered by what she said, her. I'm talking to you, William. I'm talking to the other person. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the other person that was saying, because again, calling out a lying person that's not a victim, that's, if it's triggering, you have to go to the liar, because we're not triggering anything when it comes to that. We are exposing someone for lying. That's what we're doing. That's it. I don't see how that's triggering. Because if you're triggered by the lie, then that means you're triggered by the person. We not lying. So I don't understand. I'm not going to not talk about it because of other victims. No, it needs to be discussed so that real victims know that you don't have to hide because they lie. You don't have to. You don't have to worry about not being believed because they lie. That's them. They're ill. They're deviants. They're parasites. Not y'all. Not y'all. No. Don't be afraid to come forward with y'all stories. Don't do that. Jay-Z did something to you. Tell your story. Tell it. Diddy did something to you. Tell your story. Tell it. And anybody else. Clive Davis, Vince McMahon. Tell your story. Ashton Kutcher, Justin Bieber. Tell your story. Girl. Like, tell your story. I don't feel like it should make you feel, like, don't let it discourage you. This is why it's important to pop the girls. This is why. So that the real victims know, hey, you can come out. Don't feel discouraged. Don't. Shout out to Shelly. Shelly says, thank you so much for your hard work and time that you put into your content. I love you, Jack, and sending love from VA. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much, Shelly. You're so sweet. Thank you, and I appreciate that. Thank you. Right. Don't lie, period. Thank you. So that there's no reason to lie on it because it's not a game. So it's hard, like, it's like bittersweet because like one moment it's like, I'm glad that the truth finally came out that she has been lying on Jay-Z because I've always felt that she was lying on him. I always felt that way. I'm like, girl, why not go to the police or something like that? Let's go make a police report. Like, she don't want to do none of that stuff. Even still to this day, if I go file a police report, then Shapiro, his Jay-Z's attorney, is going to put a gag order on me. So, if you telling the truth, why does that matter? If you telling the truth, who cares? I don't care. Jay-Z did something to me. I don't give about no gag order. You ain't that gag order. I don't care. I literally don't. I'm still going to tell my story. I sure am. Now, if I'm about to go to court or something like that, like lawsuit or something like that, I'm not going to say anything anyway. He wouldn't even need a gag order because that you're not supposed to speak. When you are being sued, when Tasha, anybody else, Millie, all of them, do you see Millie live every day talking to? Is she live updating y'all about a lawsuit? Is she live going in on a person that's suing her? No, no, no. That's not happening. You're supposed to be quiet. Shut up. Speak to just your attorney. Because then you don't have to worry about fighting anything else other than what you are already fighting. So just be quiet. Because anything you say can and will be used against you in court. Motherfuckers come over here on YouTube and on TikTok and places like that act like that's not going anywhere. That the Adrias and the Limeshas, you know, and all of that. Oh, they won't use this in court. Yes, they will, idiot. Yes, they will. What are you talking about? Like, girl, please. Girl, please. Ooh, not stop lying. Stop lying. I'm not the one lying. What you say, Hag? What you say, Hag?
Which they also got wrong. Just so they could create a way to get me to say that Sean did something to me that he didn't do.
That he didn't do. Oh, okay. What was that? What did he do? What did he do? What are people alluding that he did to you, girl? What happened?
I know what it feels like to be strapped to a bed with a man put a head and tell you sing, or he's gonna blow your brains out while he's raping you. That's what Sean Carter done to me.
Sean Carter. Oh, okay. Just for her to come forward and say, what? I'm playing the clips. I'll let her pop herself. Y'all looking sound dumb. You looking sound dumb. There is defense for her. You defending her makes you a horrible person. You are a horrible person if you defend someone that not only lied on SA and RAP, but also did it for money, did it for attention, did it clout. Just for her to say this. Today.
Let me explain it because you do a bad job.
Go ahead.
Were those my words? Yes. But not in that context. They took pieces of phrases that I actually said, did terrible pauses and terrible edits, trying to emulate, I guess you could say, my more theatrical side of my personality, which they also got.
Theatrical, you mean actress when you're acting?
Just so they could create a way to get me to say Sean Carter did something to me that he didn't do, so that they could prove I was a liar to discredit me.
Imagine, because she's saying basically, Stormisha took words of her saying words out loud and then took those words and put them together into a clip and then deep faked it. You cannot deep fake that. You cannot deep fake. You can deep fake something that already exists. So like what and here's the thing, she's done deep fakes on Stormisha. Hold on. Let me see if it's still up. Hold on. Let me show you. Hold on. This is how psycho she is. Like, girl, we will pop you every time. Imagine saying that somebody did a deep fake on you, that you did a deep fake on. Oh, is it still here? Please still be here. Please still be here. Hold on, let me show y'all. I believe it's still here. It was here a while back, so I'm assuming. Hold on, let me just hit the arrow. Let's see. I remember her doing a deep fake on Stormisha. No, I keep a receipt. No, I keep a receipt. This is a deep fake. That is Stormisha. That's the scene from Brokeback Mountain. That's a deep fake. Correct. And this is from her Instagram. And no follow her. You see it say follow. I wish I would follow her. She still follow me though. Weirdo. And I'm my girl. Yeah. This one she used to call him Booty Juice. Stop playing with us, hag. This one she used to call him Booty Juice. And she put a deep fake of him on the Brokeback Mountain. Yes, that is Stormisha. Correct. Imagine saying somebody did a deep fake on you that you did a deep fake on. Correct. Correct. That is Stormisha Alizé. And you know it's a deep fake because that person has a neck. Correct. Yes. Yes. That's how you know that Heath Ledger and I'm a girl. Because he has a neck. So you know that's a deep fake. Deep fake. There is a neck right there. Okay? That's what that word. That's what that word. So yeah, you do deep fakes. That's what you do. You do that. Not Storm. He didn't do that. You did. Yeah. Stop playing. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. You're gonna lose every time. That's why I said I'm on your row. I'm on your row. Yeah. I'm on your row, girl. So yeah, no, you do the deep faking, girl. You do the deep faking. Nobody deep faked this. Nobody deep faked this, girl. So y'all just seen, I just showed y'all a deep fake. Hold on. What? Hold on. I just showed y'all a deep fake. What is deep fake about this? And I'll put it on screen. Look. Look.
I know what it feels like to be strapped to a bed with a man put a gun in your head and tell you sing.
Where's the deep fake?
Or he's gonna blow your brains out.
Where's the deep fake?
I know what it feels like to be strapped to a bed.
Where?
With a man put a gun in your head and tell you sing. I know what it feels like to be strapped to a bed with a man gun in your head and tell
No, that's not a deep fake. That's what you were saying. That was you. On a live video. There is no deep fake. You're lying. We know what a deep fake look like. I just showed y'all. Say it again. I can show y'all again. Hold on. And not only she do it for Stormisha, she did it for other people too. Hold on. There was another one that she did, a deep fake. Yep. There's another one. It's a deep fake. Y'all all seen Waiting to Exhale. She put Michael Stovall. Michael Stovall. That's a deep fake. See, you do deep fakes. You do deep fakes. Not Storm. You got your nerve. You got your nerve. That's a deep fake. Correct. That's a deep fake. Yeah. That's a deep fake, bro. Absolutely. You're popped. You're popped. You're welcome. Yeah. You're popped. Yeah. Yeah. Where was her deep fake? With Stormisha. He didn't rearrange her face, alter her face, nothing. She's just as dry as she normally is. That's what that were. But she said that's you put a deep fake and all that. You're lying. There ain't no deep fake. Like, we know what that is. You know what that is. You do it. You make deep fakes. But now all of a sudden Storm did? No, he didn't. If he would have, I would be honest. I would be like, yeah, you edited that. You altered that. He didn't. It's clear as day. Watching the live, the original live that is still up, she said that he took it down. Just keep lying. It's like, no, he didn't. Like, what are you talking about? People done already wouldn't watch the original just to compare. It's still up. I told y'all, I listened to two devices. The clip that Stormy put up and the original. And I turned my volume both phones and I hit play. Same audio. Nothing changed. If anything, it was just like an echo because it was two devices saying the same thing. So it was an echo. But other than that, no. Not at all. Not at all. You got your nerve. You got your nerve. You said this. You lied on RAPE. You literally lied on it, and it's disgusting.
I know what it feels like to be strapped to a bed with a man put a gun in your head and tell you sing, or he's gonna blow your brains out.
Who to you?
He's raping you.
Who did that to you? Who did it?
That's what Sean Carter done to me.
Oh, okay. Sean Carter, Jay-Z. Okay, just checking. For you to say this today, you said this.
Were those my words? Yes. But not in that context. They took pieces of phrases that I actually said.
So what we heard her say, there was no pieces in what, no, you literally, it went through and through like it's like a run-on sentence. You said it. Did nobody take anything? Chop it up, screw it, and put, no, you once again are lying.
Did terrible pauses and terrible edits trying to emulate, I guess you could say, my more theatrical side of my personality, which they also got wrong. Just so.
Absolutely. Shout out to you, Tammy. Says, what other context could it be? Correct. That's why I'm saying, like, she wants everybody to be delusional with her. Because what other context could you take that somebody had you strapped down to a bed, a weapon to your head, telling you to sing while you? What other context would we take that? Besides, you are a victim of RAPE. It's like a person, like when Lil Wayne was standing there, he was just like, you know, basically his babysitter, somebody was older, much older than him, had slept with him, took his virginity. And, you know, he was like, yeah, she did basically, you know, R-word me, but, you know, I loved it. You know, when it's like, you kind of like look at him like, are you okay? Are you all right? Are you okay? Or it's like somebody telling you that story, not realizing that they have been R-worded, that they have been violated, it's like, you want to tap them. Like, do you know what happened to you? Do we need to, maybe come here. Let me talk to you. Cause that happened to you? You know, like you're going to be like really worried, you know, about that individual. That's what she wanted. That's why the dramatic pauses, you know, when all of that, that's where that comes from, so that she can pull, because most people aren't going to take her seriously within that moment because she is lying. So since she's lying and she don't want you to know, let me pause, you know, and act like, you know, I'm really hurt by what I said, you know, and I'm saddened, to pull the sympathy from the audience, to make the audience like me, to make the audience feel like, because most people are protectors. So when you see and hear, you know, something like this, you're going to instantly want to protect a person. Instantly, you know? So I think that is insane what her coming for. I would rather her say nothing than come forward and say that other people are trying to make it seem as if Jay-Z did something to her and he didn't. Like Foxy Brown. A lot of people just assume things happen to Foxy. Foxy has never said that Jay-Z did anything to her. Ever. Not one time. Did Foxy Brown come alive and say he R-worded me? No, she's never. But people do assume that. People assume that she was mistreated in many ways by Jay-Z. It's an assumption, though. She has not said that herself. With Hag, it wasn't an assumption because she said it. Which no one thought that. No one thought that Jay-Z did anything to her. Why would we think that? But she said that he did. So now she's making it seem like, again, if it was like a Foxy Brown, you know, type of situation. You know, Foxy coming forward like, I wish people stop saying that because nothing happened to me. I don't know why, you know, people are putting that into context that way, because I did say something similar to that, but not in that context. You know, people are taking it and running with it, taking audio and, you know, hearing it and stuff like that. I didn't say nothing like that. You know, not like that, you know, and whatnot. I said something similar, but not that. That's not me. That's too far. But that's what she did. Now she come forward off her own words. See, that's not Foxy's own words. Other people say that, oh, he violated Foxy. He, you know, did this and that to Foxy when she was underage and all of this stuff. We don't know that. The rumors. We don't know that. If Foxy got paid, please email me the receipt of the check that was given to her, or the deposit that was made. Other than that, miss me with that shit. The problem on the internet right now. Y'all keep trying to make conspiracies real. A conspiracy is just that, meaning unfounded, not proven. So if you don't have a receipt, like Foxy Brown got a check, then shut the fuck up. Like, I'm gonna force people to go through things that they said that they didn't. As again, a victim myself, if Foxy's saying that didn't happen to her, I'm going to believe her. Why does she? Oh, she definitely protects Jay-Z. Foxy Brown is not rich. Foxy Brown lost her hair and Jay-Z wasn't nowhere in sight. Nowhere. He didn't help her regain the hearing that she did regain. He wasn't at no surgeries. He ain't paid for no cert. None of that. Foxy Brown is not rich. She's not. So what are y'all doing? Oh, she got paid like she living in a lap of luxury. Like she's not. Foxy does okay. She does well for herself. She's good. But she's not like, I got Jay-Z in my back good. I would understand y'all saying something like that about Rihanna, somebody that is a billionaire, before saying about somebody like Foxy Brown. If he paying her, there needs to be a profit shown somewhere. Like, there isn't one. So that's an assumption because of conspiracies. Diddy being in jail ain't no conspiracy. It's not. He's literally in jail, facing charges. So what's important that the real ones make it to the courthouse. That's what's important. If they're going to be interviewing, the real ones need to be interviewing. Not ones that are basic and want to run around here and lie because they don't have anything else to do. Right, my story is my story. No one else to say. Period. Right. And Foxy ain't saying nothing, but imagine all of these people running around speaking for her. Who the fuck are y'all to tell her what she went through? Black me weak. Like, everybody be like, yep, Mary J. Blige, Faith Evans, so all the black women around there, they just weak. Huh? Everybody. Everybody, huh? That's weird. Because everybody gonna take the same things. Yeah, he might push and throw Cassie around and let, from what we saw. But from what we got from Kim Porter, it wasn't going down like that. Kim was fighting back. She sure was. Her, she was swinging. And you just about to put your hands on me. That's what it was given. I would have been the same thing with Mary J. Blige. He put his hands on her, she's swinging on him. Faith Evans, he put his hands on her, she's swinging on him. Like, she going to get homeboys and, and brothers and cousins and stuff like. Ain't that how y'all are? So why are they not like that too? I mean, people scary, but they're not that scary. Diddy is not scary. What people are fear is his money. What him? What's scary about him? Who's scared to get in a ring with Diddy? Who? Anytime. All he got to do is name a place. I get into a ring with him anytime. But his 7-foot bodyguards, that's 400 pounds, that's different. That's different. It's cute for all that. I ain't got time for all that. I'm running. But when it comes to him, what's the fear? What, like 5'7"? I'm saying, like, just on height alone, nothing to be afraid of. Nothing. Run up. So yeah, nobody's afraid of him. They're afraid of his money. Meaning the people he could pay to do things to you. It's the same thing with Jay-Z. Ain't nobody scared of Hov. Not even Solange. Girl. Ain't nobody scared of him. That's not with my sis. She's comfortable. So, yeah, nobody's scared of him. You see how Solange was in that garage? I mean, in that elevator. You see, girl. If he was so scary, yeah, ain't nobody scared of Jay-Z but Jaguar. She about the only one. So, I mean, again, he can't be that scary, If Solange put the foo-fops on him. So, yeah. And he knew she was mad. He should have had his guard up. Solange, as soon as that door, because Solange said that her feet, she was tapping her feet, waiting for that elevator to close. She's sitting there hitting the close, but ooh, close, because I'm about to beat this one. She, ooh, close. She did that. She did that. So who's scared of him? People are more afraid of Jay-Z's money than they are of him. Same thing with Diddy. Nobody's scared of these rich people. They punks. These powdered, plush living life. Yeah, girl, everywhere they go, it smell like roses and lilies and all of that. Manicured, peeled down, hands soft as a baby. And all they ain't put no real work in, no calluses and that. Ain't nobody scared of y'all. You soft hoes. Ain't nobody scared of y'all. Yeah, please. Everybody scared of y'all? Y'all, who y'all beating up? Who y'all chasing home? Who? Jay-Z got a lot of stories, but him beating people up ain't one of them. Didn't he stab somebody? When you can fight, you ain't gotta do all that. When you can fight, you ain't gotta do all that. I promise you. Hella fights. Ain't never put a weapon out. For what? Got these. Almighty ISIS. Like, what are you talking about? So, yeah, he the one, got a switchblades and stab people, and all that. And that's why Hag lied about that. That's why she said that he cut her with a switchblade, because he has someone, like he done that back in the day, and whatnot. So there's see, and he because he stabbed somebody before, so why wouldn't he do it to me too? He ain't hit Solange, but you said that he hit you. Judging about that elevator incident, I don't feel like he's probably ever put his hands on Beyonce or anything. I don't feel like he's like that. I don't. Many women have came forward in the past and said certain things about Jay-Z, but they didn't say nothing about him putting his hands on him. Nobody ever came forward and said anything like that. I've never heard that. Besides him getting a little rough with fans, I've never heard him actually putting his hands on a woman. Like, I've never heard that. And how he took that stance against Chris Brown, he bet, because let's not be the pot calling the kettle. Chris Brown can't, retaliate, but you can. So he did hold to his word. Because although Solange was putting a foo-fops on him in that elevator, he did not hear. No, he did not. So if he could have that type of restraint, so could Chris. He could have had it too. I get it's not easy, because Rihanna looked like she can pack a punch. Girl, Rihanna looked like she throws down. Rihanna looked like she ain't scared of nobody. Rihanna don't fight anybody. Girl, please. So, I tried to really punch the girl back in the day. I heard that was like a situation. Like, and I don't know exactly what happened with that. I did hear about that though. I mean, it's no different than the baby. The baby literally fired on the female. He turned around and whoosh. People were still buying his tickets. He was still selling out arena doing Coachella. He was, I'm just saying. So, because it's clearly a huge double standard. People talk about the situation with Jay-Z and Solange in the elevator, but nobody blames her. Notice that? See, a man does horrible. Oh my God, he put his hands on a woman. How could you? But then Solange terrified from Jay-Z inside that elevator. Terrifier from him. And he don't do nothing. He don't get a pat on the back commended for restraining himself. But she definitely gonna, yeah, because it's popular opinion to not like Jay-Z. So, but did he deserve that? It don't matter what was going on. No, he did not deserve that. Hi, friend. I love you, friend. It's like, yeah, he didn't deserve. Nobody deserves that. Nobody. Nobody. So he didn't deserve that. Because I'm sure Solange wasn't doing that because he had just hit Beyonce. He didn't. Beyonce was fine. Beyonce was in that elevator acting like Solange was trying to take his head off. It gives Beyonce gave her the signal on the side of the elevator. Like Baby D. I told you, girl. I told you. When she walked up to Baby D and handed her the brick. It's like, girl, why don't you throw it? Why Baby gotta throw the brick? Girl, you got it. You holding it and you had to throw it. Why Baby D gotta do it? She literally hands Baby D the brick. I told you, girl. I told you. Go ahead and just. I can only hold it this far up. can't throw it, but you can't hear. Handle my lightweight, sis. Handle my lightweight. So that's very so much what it was given. Yes, they got in the elevator. Solange turned to like Beyonce. Beyonce was like, girl, don't look at me. Go ahead. Get him, girl. Go ahead, up. Girl, go ahead. I don't feel like it. I just did it yesterday. Get him. Because Beyonce, she was just looking, like looking forward. You would have thought she was in. People was like, oh, she's trans. No, she not. She ain't in no trance. She is not in a trance. Beyonce, like, just in case there's some cameras in here, get him. Get him, girl. So that's what that were. Yes. Beyonce knew exactly what was going on because she didn't move. If she didn't know what was going on, she would have tried to break it up. She would have tried to stop Solange. Beyonce didn't move. We know it was involving her. Whatever it was, she was involved. Whatever. Beyonce was definitely involved. Because, I mean, your sister fighting your husband. Come on now. Most people are not going to let that happen. Like, I'm not about to just let somebody run up on my spouse. Really, brother. What's going on? Like, what happened? But if it's something about me and my brother run up on my spouse and I allow it, he must deserve it. Whatever it is, whatever he did, he must deserve this energy if I'm standing in the elevator like, la, 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 la. Because that's how it was. Beyonce didn't even look at what was going on. She looked forward the whole time. She didn't get out the way, nothing. So it gives. It was planned. They talked about it before they got in the elevator. They was waiting for him to come. Beyonce was standing at the elevator like this. Then there's people walking past. She smiled. Hi. Oh, you look beautiful. You look beautiful. Come the fuck on. Hurry the fuck up. Or I will embarrass the fuck out of you. Bring your big lip ass home. Camera looking ass. Bring your ass. Go. Get up. Hurry up and get out that bitch face. Hurry up. Then he walk up to the elevator. You think you funny? Oh, that's funny? That's funny? She look at Solange. Solange look at her. Hold my clutch. Say less. Let's get in this elevator. Say less. Don't say nothing. Girl, I'm picking him up. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Baby D, baby Solange was like, girl, your light, I got you. And she handled it. She sure did. So remember when they came out the place and B looked at everybody and smiled? Correct. Beyonce got out the elevator. Hi. Oh, thank you so much for inviting me. Beyonce came out the elevator like, show you about with me. I'll show you. And she says certain things about it in the music. We just don't like of course, she would probably never explain that. But I do believe when she said, might I suggest with my sis, she comfortable? I feel like she was talking to Jay-Z. When she was saying that, like, I'm telling you, my sister, because she don't play about me. She don't play about me. So yeah, Solange play about a lot of things, but she don't play about me and her son. She don't play about her nieces or nephew. Hey, she ain't gonna play about us and Mama Tina. She don't play about us. So but yeah, I feel like that's what she was talking to the world, and Jay-Z. Like, don't she comfortable? Like, don't girl. My sister hit you before me. Girl, you be tussling in the corner with my sister before I even know what's going on. Like, girl, like, this is how we get down. So, guys, but this is crazy. So I only had an hour, and I was there longer than that. I will be back live tomorrow with more receipts. Thank y'all so much for joining me. Hold on. Okay, I was checking, sorry. Okay, I have to go because I have to go get my hair cut and stuff. But I love you guys. I will see y'all tomorrow. I just came forward with these receipts since people needed proof and all of that. Here you go. Not a problem. Say less. Say less. Say less. Say less. We have the receipt. So, yes. So I love you guys. Jaguar's under fire. It's going to stay that way as long as I can help it. I plan on staying on your neck. Like, and you're pressed. Oh, well. I love you guys. Until the next show. Bye.